Hello everyone, Kate here with my very first book buying confession of the year. So I'm going to try to limit myself to 20 physical books this year. Now my book buying this year, I have thought about, should I make my number lower now that I have a Kindle? Because now I can just kind of buy Kindle books when I want a new book. But I mean, hopefully I will just be restrained enough. I don't know. I'll figure out if I need to change the rule. For now, I'm keeping it at 20 physical books. Because some of the books, the cost of the ebook might be very close to what the physical book would cost if there aren't that many used copies, and we'll see. I'm just kind of trying to make it work as I go. But the book that I want to tell you about today, I saw over at my friend Christina's Instagram. And as soon as I saw the title and I heard her review, I thought yes, because she put it in the category of cozy memoirs. And it is These Ruins Are Inhabited by Muriel Beadle. And it is all about this woman and her husband, who was a professor at Oxford, a visiting professor at Oxford University. And while there, it was announced that he won a Nobel Prize. And so she gets to spend a lot of time with locals in this year that she lives there, and their son. They also brought their teenage son with them. And there are a few pictures, but so let's see if I can find a picture quickly for you. Let's see. Yeah, here they are. There she is with her husband and her son. And when Christina said cozy memoir, it really just it awakened something in me, and I realized, Waterfalls of Stars by Roxanne Alexander, and The Sun in the Morning by MMK, and there's another, The Shepherd's Life, and The Yorkshire Shepherdess. I just love a good cozy memoir, so I love that category. I will read the first opening paragraphs to you. It says, now that the train was slowing down and the rain was no longer slashing so fiercely at the windows, it was possible to see something of the countryside through which we were passing. The scene was drab. Small farms and pasture land began to give way to clusters of brick buildings and backyard cabbage patches. Ahead, I could see some metal sheds and a storage tank. It looks like the outskirts of Peoria, I thought, and it mustn't. This was the place that Dryden had likened to Athens and Hazlitt to Rome. This was Max Beerbohm's Lotus Land. Logan Smith's Taste of Paradise. Please don't let it look like Peoria. There was a little stir outside our compartment as disembarking passengers began to form a line in the corridor. My son, Redmond, a lanky near 15, and by his own measure as good as grown up, unfolded from his seat, stretched and said, well, I'd better get the suitcases down. This is Oxford, isn't it, Mom? I guess so, I replied, my eyes still searching the landscape ahead. It's silly of me, I suppose, but I was hoping. And then I saw them, the towers of Oxford, square, rounded, tapered, like fingers lifted to heaven, blurry in the mist, but there, and we were going toward them. It was only a glimpse. They speedily vanished behind a chain of trackside buildings, but it was enough. Yes, Red, I said, and now my voice was confident and cheerful. This is Oxford. And I am delighted to own this book. For some reason, it feels like a summertime read. I know, because it's academia, you would think maybe fall, but my fall reading is very hit or miss if it's outside of Victorian literature. So I don't know, I might enjoy dipping in and out of this throughout the course of the summer. The one thing I'm realizing is it's outrageous that, I didn't even finish the Miss Read biography that I got as one of my few books, physical books that I bought last year. So I'm thinking maybe after the craziness of March Mystery Madness and middle grade March has passed, maybe I'll pick back up with the Miss Read memoir, because I don't like to have too many of the same kinds of books on the go. But really excited to have this, just a short little video to update you. Book buying confession, and I will be back with another video soon. Thank you as always for watching, and have a lovely day.